Is there anybody here feel like me? Now spank it. Are you ready to go? What about you, sophomore? Tell me, are you ready to go? Need it? Tell me, are you ready to go? Robin, Terrence, big time. What about you, A-Tron? What about you, A-Tron? Oh, you better play them drums like you need a boy. I'm on my journey. I won't trade nothing for this journey. Lord, it gets hard. Oh, but I won't. And I won't my journey. Let me say it again, y'all. But for the you that didn't hear me, I got to tell you that I'm on my journey. Wait 1 minute. Let me take a little further. I won't trade nothing. No, I won't. Not my money. Not my wealth. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world?
Here, move. And those that was on the west side of that continent, they called this place Atlantis. Why you get the word Atlanta? Coming from the southeast, Atlanta. This is because it was a city we had great riches here. They come in and they ain't really get much gold. Because we hid the gold. They're still trying to find it. They don't know how to get it. They ain't going to get it. You know, our ancestors knew what they were doing. We waking up, but we knowing that we can find it. But the ancestors know if you're a sellout nigga, they're not finna trust you with no information. Do-Right couldn't understand when he was a little boy. My great-grandmama, God bless her soul, I know she's looking down on me, and sometimes she be talking to me there, and they be her talking, she just sound like the Do-Right when she be talking, and she would tell me, when I was a little boy, all the time, she'd always tell me, when I pass, it's going to be your responsibility to pick up the throne and hold the information. And I ain't understand it, and after she passed for about 6-7 years, I tried to deny that, and maybe that's why I cried so hard at the funeral, because I had said I wasn't going to go to the funeral, but I went to the funeral, and I cried like a damn baby. Not so much that she was dead, because I cried because she was dead because I missed her, and that was my big mom, but I cried more because of the responsibility that she had placed on my shoulder. And every time I tried to get away from that and one read and try to be mundane and one look anything, I lived a very depressive ass life. Well, now that Do-Right do his video and he share the information, he don't be so depressed no more. Actually, the veil done lifted. And so the ancestors feel like that they can trust me to put out the information. It's a lot of information, you're not going to find it in no book right off the bat. But if you keep looking in the book, you'll find it. Some information you can't get out of the book. She just tell me that she told me that I was going to have to tell the story. There's a few others here in town that's supposed to be doing their work with me. They know they're supposed to be doing their work with me. And they're supposed to be helping to tell the story. So Do-Right just trying to wake them up so they can come on in and join the Do-Right. You see how the spirit works? Do-Right just said that, and then the spirit just slapped them and said, go look over him. I got something I want to show to you. And it's coming out it's going to come out the book of Jude, but I got to find it for a minute. And these right here. See how the spirit work for you. But I gave it to you right into you thing. I would therefore put you on. Here you go, verse 5. I think that's what I want. Book of Jude, there ain't but one chapter in it. Verse 5. It said, I will therefore put you in remembrance, though you once knew these things, how that our Lord, having saved the people out of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not. And the angels, which kept not the first estate, but left their own habitations, he hath reserved in everlasting chains on the darkness unto the judgment of the great day. Now, as Do-Right was saying, there's some people here in the bill that's supposed to be stepping up to help Do-Right with their work. You can take it or let it alone. Some of y'all supposed to be helping the Do-Right to find information. Some of y'all supposed to be helping the Do-Right put the information together, so we can build a case. So when we go in the court, when we file this lawsuit on them in the international court, you know, so some of y'all supposed to be helping Do-Right. So Do-Right had to come out and be a one-man army for a while. He had to be a soldier. That's what he is. He a soldier. So y'all sing that song in the church, but y'all don't mean it. Talking about you a soldier in the army of the law, but Do-Right mean it. He don't care if he take his life. He got to do that work. He gonna always come out here and bring some real topic, some real information to try to raise the confidence level of our people, so our people wake up and stop being slaves in their mind. Because our people never was in shackles. Don't believe that lie. Do-Right look at our own family. And our people were never in those shackles. Them were white folk, what we call white folk. They were the ones in the shackles. We fought to free their asses. And now they want to walk around here all puffed up like they something. We fought the damn moles to free their ass. Especially in South Carolina and North Carolina. Because the moles will put hard bondage on them. Working shit out their ass. And a lot of them that we call them white folk, they Negroes. They're just light-skinned Negroes. That's all. We got blank hair, but they Negroes. That's why a lot of them got a thick lip and nose and the setback eye like we got. They Negroes. They just black folk who can pass for white. But real white folk know they ain't white. They just use them. They just use them. But anyway, Do-Right feel like he done put down enough on this little part. Maybe we ain't go deep like we should have went on that Hitachi language. But more to be coming on the willing of the God or the Buddha or the Allah or the cups with two grapes in it. Anyhow, we just glad to be out here in front of the people one more time and doing them great and mighty work for the people. And the time have come that I gotta do you like the farmer did the potato. I'm gonna dig you up now. I'm gonna plant you now. And I'm going to dig you up later. Thank God. All right. Well, Do-Right got him one other little verse that he's looking for, that he got to try to get put in him. And it came to his attention. Maybe he can find it and put it in there, because it needs to be put in there on this part. And like something won't let me go until I can put it in there. And we looking for it. We think we got it marked down in here. Some stuff we lucky enough to have it marked down. It don't be so hard to find. But some stuff that's in here, the Spirit wasn't willing for it to mark it down. It just make us say it and then look like a fool trying to find it. If you're feeling on it, and if you ain't feeling on it, then you just let it go, because it ain't for you to be feeling right on. I don't think the Do-Right got this him all down, y'all. And he can't quite remember where it is, but he going to give it to you like this. He going to tell you what the verse says. It come out of the book of Ezekiel. And it says, woe unto the shepherd, for you divide my flock. And then you look around. Here we go right here. I think that's it. This it right here. This ain't the one we're looking for, but this here gonna do the job. It come in the in the Ezekiel chapter 34. We'll start at verse 1. It said, and the word of the Lord came unto me saying, it came to do right saying the same damn thing. Son of man, prophesy against the shepherd of Israel. Prophesy and say to them, thus said the Lord, God unto the shepherd, woe be to the shepherd of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherd feed the flock? So do right prophesy to all these so-called wannabe politicians. He prophesied to all these wannabe preachers and all these wannabe business leaders in the black community. Thus said the Lord, while you feeding yourself, you supposed to be feeding the people. While you got the people paying you taxes and you got the people paying you tithes. Preacher man, you supposed to be feeding the damn people. So do right prophesying against your ass right here in the Ville. Because y'all sell out niggas and scared that their leaders got to be shot down. Somebody got to sit y'all ass down. And do right gonna start shutting y'all down with his mouth. And then the people gonna shut you down with the stick and whoop your ass once they find out the fraud that y'all pulling on them. So do right trying to warn you. So you won't have to suffer the judgment that the God done already prepared for you. Because this book going to tell you he done already prepared your destruction. If you don't want to change your ways and do right by the people. It said, woe be to the shepherd of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherd feed the flock? Shouldn't you be having members' anniversary and give up the pastor's anniversary? You eat of the fat, verse 3. You eat of the fat, and you clothe yourself with the wool. You kill them that are fed. See, you try to kill the folk like to do right. You try to kill us with your mouth, because we fed, see. We fed. You don't want nobody like do right up in your church waking the people up. So you ain't gonna let no do right preacher come up in your church. Because you want to be the head Negro in charge. But you go ahead on now. You the one got them calling you pastor and master. And you're going to have to wear that goddamn title now. The disease have you not strengthened? Our folk walk around here sick of hell. And then you want somebody to land some hand and God going to move this. And they're still taking them damn pills. They're still dying off. And you acting like you healing somebody. You ain't healed the disease. This ain't do right saying it. This your book of the freaks saying this. Did the book you like to preach out of saying this? This ain't do right saying this. Funny how, the spirit had you take out one way and then it leads you off somewhere else. But we cussing out demons and slapping devils. And sure enough cussing out these no good ass preachers and politicians, and do right brave enough to do it. He ain't got nothing to lose. See, he a true leader. To see a true leader ain't supposed to have all that. You catch a leader that got all this stuff to pay for and this, that, and another. He worried about getting that shit paid for. He worried about working for the people. But the God that made the do right, well, he ain't got none of that and ain't trying to get none of that. He ain't trying to have a fancy car in town. He ain't trying to have a big, pretty church. If he wanted to, he could be a preacher and be robbing the shit out y'all. But do I love you enough to tell you the truth? The disease have you not strengthened, neither have you healed that which was sick. Neither have you bound up that which was broken. Neither have you brought again that which was driven away. Look at all our people out on the street who need a good word from the law, a real word from the law. They've been driven away. You ain't even out there trying to get them back in there. You just make booty meat to the one foolish enough to come over there and watch your show. Politicians, you do the same thing. You just make booty meat of the one foolish enough to give you their vote. Business man, you the same way. You just make booty meat of the one that come over there and shop in your damn store. Y'all ain't started damn business. Community business for the people. We should have to depend on the state to build no job for us. All this money running through the church. You can start a job through the church. No, but you want to play Mr. Pimp Man. You keep on pimping. You getting hard out here for a pimp when you trying to catch the money for the rent. But the bitches done been jumping ship and they coming over here and all your hoes coming over here to do right, and then they being cleaned up. Now, they being cleaned up now. They just getting the word from the do right, and they cleaning themselves up now. They're saying that they the people of the God. But anyhow, we're going to leave that little bit alone, because we done about said enough in there so we can got them chop a few heads and get them shaking in their boots a little bit. And by the time they get through watching this, they ain't going to sleep the night they watch it, because they're going to be scared of Hank going to ride their back. But anyway, you right got to get up out of here. And we're going to leave y'all to the greeting words of peace. He going to say it in the Arabic language. I sure hate to drive well, we're going to make it. Later, y'all.